Did you know that right after your 50th birthday, your body starts to literally eat itself? There is an invisible thief called sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Up to 2% of your muscle mass disappears every single year. You don't feel it suddenly, but you notice that one day the grocery bags feel so much heavier, the stairs require a different kind of breathing, and your shoulders naturally pull forward. Today, I'm going to show you the 10 most powerful plants to stop this process and rebuild your strength. And it gets exciting. We are starting right now with a vegetable you probably hated as a child, but which is currently dominating elite sports nutrition. And you absolutely need to stay for the end. An almost forgotten grain of the ancient Incas with a backstory so incredible, you will guarantee want to try it today. But wait, why plants? If you ask the standard fitness industry how to fix muscle loss, the prescription is almost always the same. Eat more steak, eat more eggs, drink more whey. And let's be clear, protein is absolutely essential. There is no denying that. But after 50, you have a different problem. Your muscles don't just need more protein building blocks. They need an environment where they can actually use that protein. If your body is constantly dealing with silent inflammation, poor blood flow, and missing minerals, pouring more protein into a stressed system won't do much. It simply doesn't reach the muscle. This is exactly why these specific plants are your greatest, most underestimated tools. They don't just deliver the protein, they create the exact environment an older muscle desperately needs to heal. Let's dive right into our first plant. Let's start with the humble pea. Those little green spheres you used to hide under your mashed potatoes as a kid actually conceal a massive biological advantage. Why is pea protein suddenly everywhere in high-performance sports nutrition? Because it bypasses a major roadblock called anabolic resistance. When you are in your 20s, your muscles act like a dry sponge. They pull circulating protein out of your blood almost effortlessly. But as you cross 50, your muscle fibers become stubborn. They literally resist the signal to build new tissue. They need a louder, faster, and more concentrated trigger to wake up. Pea protein delivers exactly that. It digests exceptionally fast without stressing your gut, flooding your bloodstream with essential amino acids. But the real magic is an amino acid called leucine. Leucine is the biological ignition key for muscle growth. If a meal doesn't have enough leucine, your muscle-building engine stays switched off. Pea protein provides a massive hit of rapid leucine to force that start and break right through anabolic resistance. It overrides the body's natural stop signal, compelling your cells to actively weave those free amino acids into dense new muscle tissue. Peas might pull the trigger for muscle growth, but the actual repair process takes hours. Once that initial rapid protein hit from the pea fades, your body simply stops rebuilding. You need something to keep the supply running: lentils. The protein in lentils is tightly bound to complex carbohydrates and dense fiber. As a result, they release energy and amino acids very slowly and steadily. This continuous feed lasts for hours without driving up your insulin levels. No blood sugar spikes, no crashes, just a steady supply of building blocks so your muscles can repair themselves without interruption. So you have a steady supply of protein and energy, but just having amino acids gently circulating in your bloodstream does not automatically create new muscle. Your body still has to physically assemble those building blocks into dense tissue, and to perform that specific process, it desperately needs minerals. This is where black beans and kidney beans become your foundation. Take a look at the blue zones, regions where people regularly live past 100 and stay highly active. Their universal habit? They eat beans every single day. Beans deliver high doses of magnesium and potassium. Magnesium is the absolute crucial cofactor your body needs for protein synthesis. Without enough of it, the actual assembly process just runs poorly. You can drink all the protein shakes you want, but without the mineral support provided by beans, your body will struggle to turn those raw materials into strong tissue. We have covered your main meals, but one of the biggest risks for muscle loss actually happens in the evening. When you sit on the couch and get hungry, grabbing the usual salty snacks does nothing for your body. In fact, if you go to sleep without the right nutrients, your body often breaks down muscle tissue overnight. If you want a snack that stops this, grab edamame. Edamame are essentially young, unripe soybeans, and they are perhaps the smartest whole food snack you can choose after 50. They deliver a complete amino acid profile, but more importantly, they give you another direct hit of leucine. Snacking on a bowl of edamame flips the mTOR switch right before bed. Instead of breaking down tissue over the next 8 hours, your body gets the clear chemical signal to actively repair and protect your muscles while you sleep. Building muscle is not just about adding protein. It is also about avoiding the things that actively block your body from repairing itself. If daytime cravings push you towards sugary snacks, you create silent inflammation in your body. And inflammation stops muscle recovery. To shut those cravings down, the chickpea is brilliant. Whether blended into hummus or roasted in the oven, chickpeas provide an incredible mix of protein and dense fiber that keeps you satisfied for hours. They completely stop sugar cravings before they even start. By cutting out those sugary spikes, you keep inflammation low. And a calm, low-inflammation body is exactly the baseline your muscles need to recover efficiently. But there is something else to consider. Eating the right foods is only half the process. Your digestive system actually has to absorb the nutrients. The issue is that plants naturally contain compounds called phytates. These phytates can trap essential minerals in your digestive tract. To break this trap, we can use the biological advantage of tempeh. Tempeh is made from whole soybeans that have been actively fermented. That fermentation process physically breaks down those phytates before you even take a bite. When you eat tempeh, the dense protein and crucial minerals are fully unlocked. Your gut suddenly has direct access to a highly absorbable muscle-building package, plus natural probiotics that improve how well you extract nutrients from everything else you eat. And if your digestive system is already sensitive to heavy meals, you need a protein source that asks very little of your body. Let's clear up a misunderstanding about tofu. Most people look at it and just see a sad alternative for meat. But biologically, it is a frictionless muscle-building tool. Digesting a tough piece of meat at 55 pulls massive amounts of energy and blood just to break it down. Tofu removes that effort completely. You get the raw building blocks delivered straight into your bloodstream without the metabolic exhaustion. It quietly feeds your muscles while your gut stays completely relaxed. Even with good digestion, a baseline of silent inflammation can build up in the body over the years, and that slowly blocks the signals for muscle repair. Just a small sprinkle of hemp seeds can make a real difference here. Because they are packed with a perfect ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 fats, they actively turn down that inflammatory noise inside your cells. By adding just 2 tablespoons over your morning oats, you lower the inflammatory pressure. You clear the blockages, ensuring the protein actually makes it into your muscle tissue. Digestion is working, inflammation is low. But as we age, hormone levels naturally drop for both men and women. And without those messengers, muscle growth stops. Nothing protects this process quite like pumpkin seeds. Your body cannot produce a single drop of zinc on its own, and zinc is the raw material needed to keep hormone signals loud and clear. Throwing a handful of pumpkin seeds into your daily routine protects your hormonal baseline. It ensures your body never stops commanding your muscles to stay strong. Which brings us to the promise I made at the very beginning, the forgotten grain of the Incas, amaranth. When the Spanish conquerors arrived in the Americas, they banned the cultivation of this exact plant. They realized the native warriors relied on it as their primary fuel for extreme physical endurance, and they wanted to break their dominance. Modern science explains this perfectly. Amaranth is a pseudo-cereal with a completely full amino acid profile. It gives you the clear muscle-building components of a piece of chicken packed into a tiny, easily digestible plant source. It floods your system with protein, iron, and calcium, creating the ultimate foundation for your muscles to firmly anchor themselves. Stop blindly throwing protein at a stressed, aging system. Fix your internal environment, quiet the inflammation, and give your cells the right chemical commands. Choose just one of these plants today and watch your body rebuild itself.